What is up, my creative Vodaconians? My name's Vodacon, you can call me V, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go. I'll be a Pokemon Master in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. What a mouthful, am I right? Anyway, I was working towards getting 400 Cubone candy, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it a 350. I know I said no half measures, however, I also said I got nearly all of the shinies in this area. I forgot about MACHOP, but the game didn't, because as you can see right there, not there, but to the right of this dude, we have a lovely brand new shiny that I have yet to get, and that is a shiny MACHOP. So you bet your butt I'm getting it. Though I can't get Machamp without trading, that's fine. I can work with that. So we're going to go ahead and equip the Ultra Ball. And completely screw up that throw, but I'll live with it because I should get it still. With the synchronized catch bonus, so all should be okay. There we go. Shiny MACHOP. What a way to start this episode, am I right? Anyway, I wasn't going to even start this episode until I got 400, but now I'm just going to call it that. I think that's a great place to start the video though. We've got a new shiny Pokemon. I'm super happy about that. Before we've even started the hunt for the shiny ALOLAN MAROWAK, which is what's going to be for this episode, and potentially a couple more episodes down the line, depending on how long this bad boy takes me. I got really super lucky last time with the Sandshore. It only took me a couple of hours, so I'm not sure how we're going to play this, because I want to do most of it on camera, if not all of it on camera, but I'll do things outside of that, like my daily challenges, and try and get a few more Cubones off camera. So it works up and marries up, just don't want to spend too many episodes doing that. So yeah. Anyway guys, if you have been staying tuned for my Pokemon videos, thank you so much. I do appreciate all your support. And of course, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. There's a lot more videos coming out in the future, not just Pokemon, we've got loads of stuff coming. If you want to see more Pokemon though, let me know and I can try and ramp that up a little bit, but I'm happy with the sort of equilibrium we've got throughout the channel. I need to go to Fuchsia. I think it's Fuchsia. Is it Fuchsia for the Marowak? I'll find out. But yeah, and if you are subscribed, make sure to like the videos that you do enjoy. And of course, check out the playlist for any series you want to catch up to date. We've got Parkasaurus, we've got Season 1 and 2 on there. Season 2 is coming to its end, if not it's already reached its end by the point you guys are watching, or at least on hiatus until the game updates. No, we do not want to continue with the lore. So, let us go ahead and start this. Because we are about to break our chain. I don't actually know who I'm going to for this, so we will have to look around. I think it's this dude. I think. Hey! Okay, cool. It is this dude. So we need to go to our Marowak now. Our shiny Marowak. So, no. No, I don't want to sort my items. Pokemon box. It's sorted out with favourites on top, please. Where are we? There we go. And we are looking for our Marowak that we've already got. Shiny. Huh. Why is my Marowak not up here? I know. I know. Because it should be here. I feel like I'm missing quite a few shinies there. I just got a shiny MACHOP, so let's go ahead and address that. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting, because that doesn't seem right at all. That's fine. Let's go ahead and check summary. Because I definitely brought over a shiny Marowak. I don't know what's happened to it. I may have already got rid of it on accident, which is kind of weird, but change markings, make favorite. Cool. And then we're going to go to the Marowaks, I guess, and try and find my shiny Marowak. So, check details. I think it might be this dude, actually. Yeah, it is. Right, okay. Don't know why you weren't... oh, let's have a quick judge, actually. Oh, you suck. Make favorite. Right, and then we're going to give you some candy. So, candy jar. No, I need to put them in my party, don't I? Damn it. Right. Party. Open Pokemon box. I'm going to add our Marowak. So always make sure, if you're ever doing a Alolan hunt and you've already got a shiny version of what you're looking for, and sort and search, add favorites on top. Nice. That actually means I've gone up to 18. That could be more. I need to check, because... Oh, no. No, it's not 18. It's 24. Let's go ahead and, right, add you to party. Go. Get rid of Sandshore, as much as I love that little thing. Open. No. Doing it wrong. Go back to candy. So, yeah, this is what you're going to do whenever you're going for an Alolan hunt. Always make sure the one that you've got, you're just going to sort of max out its CPU with what you've got, basically. So don't use like the candy if you're not wanting to keep that for a specific thing. I'm not, for example, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a metric ton of health candy to raise its CP. So I'm going to just keep going for a little bit you know, a minute or two just to sort of absolutely smash its well, its CP as high as possible. I'm not using this guy for a Master Trainer, so I don't need to worry about AV or getting decent IVs. I'm not too fussed about that. Probably no, because trades aren't affected by the Nature Lady, so we'll see how it goes. And I might even have a chance to get more than one of these ALOLAN Marowaks, but we will soon see. I also then need to save the game as soon as I've done this to this dude, and there we go. Cool. And I'd say just a little bit more to be safe. Come on, come on, come on. 1260. I can't imagine it's going to be any of my other ones higher than that, but we will see. We will see. And we are going to save the game. No, we're not. We're going to sort the party out first, then save the game. So, open Pokemon box. Sort search by CP, high to low to high. There we go. Cool. Save the game. And then jump straight into this. We'll see how many I've actually got as well. I think it was like 115 or 121. I can't remember. So, yes. We will, and we'll just check where my shiny one is. He's right at the bottom, perfect. So, 115, yeah, so there we go, perfect. Right, so we're going to start the trade off. Yeah, absolutely. And we are just going to keep pressing A now for the next God knows how long. The great thing is if you go up to 115, well, I've got 114 if you exclude Senior Shiny. So, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I may need to, because this is going to take more than one episode, find out what the hell the shiny version of this looks like. I know what an ALOLAN Sandshrew looks like, and to be fair, I should be able to notice the difference. We got time, it's fine. But yeah, this is going to be a very long... Oh, god damn it, right. I'm going to need to get rid of her, because if she keeps appearing every time, I'm just going to just shake her out and just keep pressing A. We'll find out in a second, though. But this is definitely the easiest way of doing this, in my opinion. By all means, just keep pressing A. Like, you could do this, you can get like 100 or so, or some of like Executives or like similar in the Marowak situation. Where it's Ninetales or, no sorry, Vulpix or Sandshrew, catch loads of them, save the game, put them in order of course if you've already got a shiny version of the other one, and just press A to your heart's content. Okay, right, it is going to do that. Right, shake her out, there we go. It's going to make her appear every time otherwise, which just adds a couple of seconds, which is just time efficiency, you know? This video is going to be a little bit longer than the other ones, which means the audio editing is going to be so much more difficult for me, but it's fine. I am looking forward to being able to sort of just go back out like when I'm off camera and just get more Cubone candy. I'm only 50 away now, which is a lot closer. It's still like 50. So yeah, but I've got pummel 200 of that candy into the Marowak that we'll get, and 200 of it into the Cubone we've already got, and then take it from there, because my lord, that's going to take long though. But once we've got what we need, once I've got these, this shiny, I'm gonna start doing some of the Master Trainer battles, the ones we've already got, so all the shinies already. We'll look to take on a red in the future. I'm not too fussed about taking on red just yet. I'm gonna say red for a bit further down the line, you know. I'm also sort of multitasking because I am hunting for a shiny Meltan in the meantime, and I'm doing that by sort of transferring over Meltan from the well, sending a Pokemon over from Pokemon Go, and then just using the mystery box. The great thing is they've got an event on at the moment that lets you go for every 3 days as opposed to waiting a week, and there's a chance of getting shiny now. Which basically means I've got to pull my butt out, pull my finger out my butt, and start focusing on that, because a shiny Meltan is awesome. Getting a shiny Melmetal in this game is just gold. If I can get 2 shiny Meltons, that'd be great, because I can keep one in the game, one in here, basically. That'd be awesome. I really hope this game syncs up to Pokemon Bank in the future. And I will sign up for Pokemon Bank if it does. If not, I really hope we can use this game to transfer to other Pokemon games, because it's just the shiny Pokemon for 150, you know, the first 150 just makes it super accessible. Gives you a real head start on the national decks. I'm sorry, international? No, it's national rather than regional. Yeah, that's it. Which is awesome. Well, technically speaking, I don't think it is national, and I appreciate that it probably is. However, some of these regions aren't set in Japan, whereas some of them are. You've got some that are set in France. One in Hawaii, so I say some. One's set in France, I think. I'm not quite sure where the other ones are set. I will be honest about that. So it could be interesting, but I'm really super psyched about, hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe in England setting. The reason I'm not sort of saying that is because, well, fossil-wise, we've got the Megalosaurus, we've got I think Baryonyx, And of course we have got stuff like ichthyosaurs, only 1 or 2 mosasaurs, but I want a mosasaur, so I'm hoping they pick that one in particular, though I know it was like I know Pangea was a big place at the time, but you know what I mean. So we can get some interesting, hopefully prehistoric marine life. So an ichthyosaur and, say, for example, a baryonyx, I'd be happy. It's not quite a mosasaur, which I've been waiting for so long, and I've seen some fake ones like a Mosazord from Pokemon Past and Future, which are just incredible. Like a Mosazord Pokemon, I think it's Mosasord, I think it was. Could be wrong about the spelling, but if you get a chance to check out that fake mon, definitely do it. It is my most favourite fake mon, like my favourite fake mon. Absolutely stunning, really well done. It's got a bit like a Tortuga effect to it as well, so it's not too far out there, but I love it. I want a Mosasaur. I know we've got a Plesiosaur, so technically speaking it's Lapras, and I appreciate that, but like a different type of Plesiosaur or even a Pliosaur would be freaking awesome. You know, you got Kronosaurus, that's named after Kronos, a Titan, so having that, I'm sure they could work with it, like a water-fire type, like a, I don't know what they call it though, so, you know, a Cronus or something like that. I don't know what they call it, but it'd be like a volcano on its back whilst it's a, you know, a Kronosaur. Wouldn't it be awesome? I don't know, it's just an idea out there for you, Game Freak. No, you're not watching, but it's just an idea to throw into the universe and hopefully grace one of your ingenious brains. Could take good care of Marowak, my god. By the way, guys, this is the way that I do it. I don't even pay attention half the time to it. I do all my trades, and then, this is the real kicker. I go to the Pokedex, and I look at Marowak, and I look at its normal version, its shiny version, its Alolan version, and see if there's a 4th one of a shiny Alolan. If there is, great. I know I'm done. If not, I sometimes do double check to be safe in case for some reason it didn't register on the Pokedex. Not that it wouldn't. Now that I've done Sandshrew, I know that it won't. So I'm not going to do that anymore, but you can sort of just go through them all, click on them, and just scroll looking for the red star for the shiny sign. Not that you'd need to. But the Pokedex is a lot easier than having to scroll for 115 sort of different Marowaks, so that's what I'll do when I get to the end of this run. Then, of course, I will soft reset, probably do my dailies and come back and record some more. Well, I also need to record a Hungry Dragon after I've recorded these 3, and then a potentially Dresswell Evolution. We'll play it by ear by then, just because of how long Elgato takes to render. In fact, I might not even do the dailies. I might do the dailies afterwards or tonight when I'm sort of winding down. I wanted to do a Dresswell the game video, but like on top of the fact I haven't done a Hungry Dragon in a while, and I've done loads of Dresswell the game videos in a while, I'm just going to do a Hungry Dragon. We need to start saving up gems. I'm getting close. I know I keep saying that to my 100 million challenge. It may be in the next update, but if they bring out XXL in the next update for the dragons, then of course I'm probably going to get that in there, which will seem cheap because, you know, it will be more than possible at that point. However, I'd like to add, I think I was the first, I'm happy to be wrong here, guys, and be correct, but I think I was one of the first to do a Hungry Dragon over 50 million. First potentially was 60 million as well. I know my record's since been beaten by loads of people on Facebook and Twitter, and I appreciate that. I welcome the challenge. Still not received my Dragon Diploma in the mail, just saying, but, you know, Ubisoft, you take time. It's going well. Absolutely. I'm really enjoying all the stuff I'm doing on YouTube. I'm, you know, a lot of people point out saying, oh, you used to get loads of views, or, you know, you don't get many views anymore, or you don't get as many views as you got subscribers. There's a few reasons for that. Number one, YouTube does a weird thing with how uploads show up in people's subscription feeds. Number two, people that watch me probably don't watch me anymore, and they're still subscribed, and I get that. Like, I took a year hiatus, or if just under that, just because of my mental health, and I'm not going to blame anyone and say, oh, you should stay with me because I had a mental health and you're not here now. That's not fair. That's really not fair. Like, I appreciate that people move on to different things, and had they not done it then, they may have done it in the future, and that's how people watch, you know, content creators, or anything they actually watch. So I don't mind that. There are people here that have been here since the beginning, and I appreciate them. There are people that have been here a couple of months, and I appreciate them. And there's people that have been here nearly a year now, and just sort of, like, a year that I've noticed, and just sort of really shown themselves out in the community, and I appreciate that too. I really appreciate that. But I do, at the end of the day, appreciate every form of support, whether it's a comment, whether it's a like, even if it's a dislike. If you give me feedback, like if you're going to dislike a video and you say, oh, it's because of this, could you try this next time, or something like that, I'm open to that. I'm not too fussed if a video gets loads of dislikes. I try not to do too many clickbait things. I will do some things, I won't call them clickbait, I'll call them revenue, or not revenue, viewership generation, because you will get that on YouTube. Like a lot of the Jurassic World the game stuff, I do record more when updates come out, or something changes, or a new creature's added, or a new hybrid's added. That's because it will bring more people in, but also because I like recording fresh stuff. There will be points that I'll do like how-to guides, or this stuff, and they don't do amazingly popular on that. I don't expect them to, but they still will bring in a little bit of extra viewership, and at the same time, it's something I enjoy doing. I like helping you guys out too. But yeah, I didn't do too many clickbait stuff. In fact, I wouldn't even call half of it clickbait, because I do what the video, or the title and metadata suggests. So who knows? Oh come on, this is going to be a very long hunt. I'm just calling it now. This hunt will last at least 3 or 4 soft resets at the very least, bearing in mind, even with the shiny charm, I've got 1 in 4096, because the shiny charm does not affect trade Pokemon. I've got 1 in 4096 chance of getting a shiny Alolan Marowak. Based on the fact I've got my Alolan Sandshrew probably 500-600, if I go for the same number or within that, I'm going to be optimistic. If it's past that, then we're probably looking quite some time. Bearing in mind, I've probably not even got halfway through them yet, and we're already through our first video. So I want to do more of it off camera, because I don't want this hunt taking up too much, too many videos. That's why I'm just scratching my leg. Sorry, I'm going down like lower a bit. Leg scratch. But this video will be longer. The next video will be longer too. So I want to do a bit of it off camera, and I apologise that might be the case. Alternatively, what I might do is I might do some of it off camera. But have Elgato set up to just jump in and record in case we do get it, and I think that might be, after 2 or 3 episodes, the only way forward for me. That's why I want to get 3 episodes done today, so that I can fall back on them when I need to, but at the same time, when I'm still hunting, I can come back to this and continue, take it from fresh, because it is a lot. It's a lot to do at the end of the day. Great thing about this is I can actually easily count how many Marowaks I've done, because I can, at the end of this, it'll be 114, and at the end of down the line, it'll be like, oh, I've done 10 of them, so it's 1,140, or I've done 11, which will be 1,254. I think that's right. So I've got a good way of counting this as such. No, wait. Yeah, it would be. It would be 1,254. I actually got it right. I'm so impressed with myself for doing basic maths. Oh, dear me. That's not good. Oh, funny story. I recently got 3 fillings in my teeth. And I went back to work. So I went 3 hours, booked holiday, went back for a meeting, then lunch, and then I was due back on the phone. And I couldn't go on just because people were still laughing at the fact whenever I said 3 fillings, it was literally like that, and it really hurt, and my lips are still cut to hell. My lips are properly cut up, and I'm not blaming the dentist for that. That's gonna happen, with your gums attached to your teeth and stuff. It's gonna happen. Wouldn't blame them for the world for it. Just really grateful they did what they did, because it's caused me a lot less pain. Cause I had a lot of tooth pain until that point. All I'll say, kids, is, when you get older, your teeth will deteriorate, so make sure you do take care of them. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I was not a good child. Well, I was a good child. I wasn't a good person growing up. Monitoring and keeping an eye on them, limiting my sugar intake, or brushing them twice a day. I'd brush them once a day, or brush them once in 2 days, and that sounds vile, and I appreciate that. But it's what happens as you get older, so just make sure you keep on top of it. I'm dyspraxic, so I can use that as an excuse so much, but it really does affect you in so many different ways. It can affect you with sort of small things to remember, like certain household chores, self-care, so brushing your teeth. So what I do is I always regiment it, because I do shower daily, so I jump in the shower, I'll get straight out of the shower, brush my teeth, and then if I need to, whilst my hair is either shampooed, conditioned, or whatever, get back in and continue showering. And it really keeps me on top of it. So at least, if anyone, I don't know if anyone else suffers from any sort of other impairments that will affect you in that way, that's a really easy way of doing it. It sort of helps you out that way. So that's great. We are approaching the 20-minute mark. I think we're going to probably push 25 minutes on this video. Just while we get this damn thing. I want this shiny, I was about to say tombola swinging thing. It's not a tombola. I don't know what they're called. I really should have researched that. But we've got this video. This next video to record after this, I've got to do stuff in between it, which keeps me kind of active, and I like that. So we'll work on that. Yeah, yada yada yada. Don't care. Do your thing. Trade Pokemon. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, you're mentally prepared then. Is that what you just said? I think so. Am I mentally prepared to keep doing this for the next 312,000 hours? We will see as, you know, the hours pass by one, but we'll see. I'm also like really dubious about recording too long to these videos because of the audio glitch with Elgato. I have to resync it, and also the fact that I don't know after a certain amount of time if it's just going to crash altogether. I hope it doesn't. I really want to push the boat out with these videos because it will let me experiment in the future, like with longer videos from Hungry Dragon, Battle of the Game, and this game. So, to be fair, pushing it out with a longer video is no sweat off my nose. Is it no skin off my nose? No, no skin off my nose, no sweat off my back. There we go. That phrase. Those two phrases combined. No skin off my nose, or no sweat off my nose, and no skin off my back. Whatever. It works. They both work still. Well, just casually hitting the controller on the desk. Quite happy with my setup. I do need a bigger desk in the future though. Definitely when I get my own place. That's my goal. Just because I want to have a big enough desk where I can have two monitors, where I can plug one monitor in for this and not have to be a TV monitor. But at the same time, I like the TV monitor element of it because I can... Actually, I'm going to probably keep it TV because I can put CDs into it, or DVDs, sorry. So I can watch stuff as well. I love that. But I am going to be putting stuff like different things on it because I've got like I've got a Groudon thing from McDonald's Happy Toy that my partner's mum got for me. And then I have got a Tyrannosaurus Rex that my partner she got for me. And then I have got a little light box that says Corey, Vertigo, and V. A lot of people wonder how I write V. Like, is it just the letter V? Is it VE? Is it VEE? I write it VEE, but I like V. I like VE. So whatever you guys choose to write, I accept. Whether it's Corey, Vertigo, or V, I'm open and okay with any of it. Like, to be quite frank, like with a lot of the Just What the Game videos, I ask you to openly insult me if you beat me on the races. So, you know, I'm clearly very open to that, so you say what you got to say, and I'm okay with it. Right, we are on to 22.5 minutes. Oh, actually, that's a lie. We're not, because I took about 15 seconds to. This is the thing for you guys. I don't know if you're aware. If you do your own channel, or if you're thinking about recording your own channel, and if you have actually got this far in the video, whenever you want to record a video, always take 10 to 15 to maybe even 20, 30 seconds, depending on how long the video is going to be. Just absolute silence. You be quiet, don't move. What you're doing is you're creating the, when you're recording your audio as well, especially, you're capturing all of the hidden sounds, all of the sort of like things that you don't always pick up on, like your fan from your Switch, your fan from your computer, you know, the sort of sound effect your computer can make. You really need to sort of get a capture of that, so though the clicks and stuff, you're going to want to avoid capturing them or make the audio weird. You can capture the ambience, and you know, it will really help when you go to edit the audio, because you can go to noise reduction and just capture that noise, get a profile of it and reduce it, and it helps make the audio a lot more crisper, which is the issue. What I've been having with this video is that they're too crisp. I'm finding, I know that some of you guys will disagree, so much so that editing them becomes really, really hard, that they're no longer crisp. But if I don't edit them to begin with, I don't get my trademark voice, which is weird to say that, but like my voice when you've not edited slightly is a bit different, and I like my voice. I really want to stress. There's points I won't like it, and there's points I will, but I really do like the way that my voice does come out. I've just realised I've not been looking at all at the camera. Apologies. I really like the way that my voice comes out once I've rendered, so I've got to sort of keep that equilibrium. I've said that word twice now, up. So I do like that. But I think we're getting towards our last couple of trades here. I don't think I've got a shiny yet. I've not been paying enough attention to really check, but I will go to the Pokedex in a minute if I did get it. Great. If I didn't, well, guess what? We're going to keep this going for some time anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. I think we're going to do, I'll say two more. Right, so before I go back, let's go ahead and check, though, because then I can really pay attention with the next two, can't I? Yeah, Pokedex, hurry up and load up, don't care. And where are we? Where are we, actually? I've already forgotten who I was looking at. Oh, yeah, Cubone. Where are you, Cubone? I feel like I've very much gone over where you would be. There you are. Not Cubone. Marowak. Check data. Should be 3. There is only 3. That's fine. Oh, I've gone way past that. So, as you can see, this is how I search it. If I've got 4, then I know I've got a shiny. Because it'll be the shiny version of that. So, there we go. Right, we've got one more after this one, then. So this is going to be our second to last one. You're going to hear some clicks, potentially. All I am doing... Oh, I must stop recording. all I'm doing is going to quickly have a look for a shiny, I really hope this doesn't mess up the video itself, but we'll find out shortly. I'm looking up a shiny ALOLAN MAROWAK so I can really tell the difference. No, honestly, that would have been hilarious if it had been there, wouldn't it? Shiny ALOLAN MAROWAK, there we go. It's a recent search, images, so it's purple. It's purple, like I think it's like crest on its head goes completely black. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that, but I say I've forgotten. I love the look of it. It's something I've wanted to hunt, so I do know what it looks like, but it's just a bit of a like haze. I was like, oh, is it purpler, or is it completely black, or is it like, I didn't know quite what I was looking for. So let's look at the crest quickly. The crest seems to be brown along with the side with the other colour, and it's sort of carapace, so its main body is like white here, but it's black on the main body, and then purple on sort of the arms and the sort of the appendages and stuff. So I think this is a great place to leave the video, because we have done quite a few there. I think we did about 30 or 40 maybe, give or take. No, it's probably about 30. So I think we are going to leave the video here. Appreciate, obviously, this video hasn't been super duper long, but we will, it has been fairly long, like 25 minutes. I just don't want to make like 2 or 3 videos in a row, 25 minutes of hunts, getting nothing. So what I'll do is I'll record one more, record some other stuff, and then when I come back to this another day, because we're going to sort of do hunts in the meantime, I'm going to keep doing this, hopefully. I'm going to leave this here till I clear them all. Otherwise, it will be a waste, because then I have to reload, and it's just not worth it. So I will obviously continue the hunt in the next video, trying to get down to number 1, and then from there. But if you guys have enjoyed today's video, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and my crazy beautiful canes. I'd super duper appreciate it. My name's Radico. You can call me V. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!